Hi, I'm Mark Dwight at Rickshaw Bagworks, and I want to give you a little overview of our flagship product, the Zero Messenger Bag. The Zero bag gets its name from its original design intent, and that was to minimize or eliminate waste in the cutting process, so that in manufacturing we minimize our production waste. So that was the original design criteria. Design a bag that generates minimum waste. So the very clever approach to this was to create a bag that we can make from rectangles of fabric. Rectangles are the perfect shape for working with fabric, because a roll of fabric is really nothing more than a big long rectangle. So if we can subdivide that roll of fabric evenly into rectangles, then in the extreme we can use up the entire roll of fabric. Basically what we do is we take 4 rectangles of fabric to make this bag. There are 2 long rectangles that form the inside color and the outside color, and they wrap around the bag. And then we have 2 smaller rectangles that form the front pocket. And so those rectangles look like this. This is the front pocket pair. So this is the inside and outside of the pocket for this particular bag. And then this is the inside and outside for the fabric that wraps around the front. When we cut the profile, the curved profile of the flap to give our kind of unique silhouette, then we get some triangles. We use these triangles as the mounting points for the shoulder straps. So what would otherwise be cutting floor waste, we have used as a design feature on the bag itself. And you'll see that on all of the different sizes. The ears here are left over from the cutting of the flap. Even on the Mini, same thing. We actually cut our fabric into 15 and 20 inch wide sub-rolls. These are even multiples from this big roll, and that allows us to move the fabric in the factory a little more easily, and it also helps us pre-cut some of the fabric. So now all we have to do is roll out the fabric, cut the various lengths that we need to make a custom bag, and it makes it a little more efficient in manufacturing. You'll see that we have our binding in these rolls, 1.5 inch strips in all the different colors. This binding goes through a special folder on the binding machine. We'll see that, and that is a very specific attachment for that piece of equipment. The lesson here is in starting with minimal waste and sustainability as a design criteria from the design process and thinking about how the product is going to be made. So that's what we've done with the Zero.